It was
Why would the university have issues with Shatta Wale? The university doesn't have anything to do with him. So
go online. Yes, you heard it. So the Dean of Student has spoken, and they can play you the full audio of how now the whole thing happened where Shatta Wale in show no fit come top way. Charlie Shatta Wale can this the woman back, front, left, right, center. And they can bring you the full gist. My name is Samakuma. You see me in town. Highlight about some media. Go respond. Go online. Show brought to you by Endpoint in Party Clinic and then Jagabites. If I start there, we all know what happened for Legon this whole weekend. This whole weekend was back and forth between Shatta Wale and Stoneboy, and all start as Liman Hall and TF. They do them shows where TF in show na Shatta for play where Liman Hall na be Stoneboy for play, and all not play well because Shatta in show was cancelled, and Shatta the hinting he get we say be Stoneboy where go do libi labalaba with dean authorities of the school way Charlie then cancel in show. That be what he pain and way Charlie he can rant left, right, center. Shatta Wale be one artist where I realize he, you know they care whether you get PhD, you get professor in degree, you get WHPD, you get DHL, you get whatever. Massa, it go deal with you on the street level. You know they care. And I don't know whether it be good thing or not, but into that be in style. You way they watch, I don't know your comment. Make a free your comment down below. And if this to be your first time, share, like, subscribe. So the Dean of Student, Professor Rosina Chemantin, he speak for Radio Universe way, Charlie. He explain things, Charlie, they not get any issue with Shatta, but the whole thing, no, this be how it happened.
hello.
Good morning, Prof. Hello, Prof.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please, Prof. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Right. So, listeners, we are engaging the Dean of the University of Ghana, Professor Rosina Chemantin, concerning issues that happened during the weekend and also ban on gatherings in the university. Prof, thank you for joining us. This week or this weekend, issues have been happening from Leman to TF having their whole week, and also today alumni.
Can you speak up? I cannot hear you.
Right. Prof, please, can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better.
Right. So I was saying that this whole weekend, starting from Friday throughout till Sunday, Liman and also TF Hostel or Hall having their 2-day alumni engagement. Some artists were billed to perform, but one's own was cancelled, Shatta Wale. And afterwards, there have been series of allegations coming up that Stoneboy, who also performed at Liman, went through the channels or used his somehow power to get Shatta Wale's show to perform, or Shatta Wale's show to be cancelled. How true was that?
It is not true at all. It is not true at all. I was listening in when you were interviewing, I don't know who he is, somebody from TF, and he was saying that approval had been given for a artist night for James Top Nelson Hall, and it is not true. Normally what happens is that if any event is going to be organized in any hall, a request for approval is sent to my office with an outline of the programs that they intend to organize. And what they said they were going to do on Saturday was a karaoke night. And so we gave approval for a karaoke night. And as far as I am concerned, there's a big difference between a karaoke night and an artist night. You know, when you're having an artist night, it comes with a lot of implications, security and all that. And so we need to ensure that there is enough security. That's why you need approval from university authorities before you can organize an artist night. Mind you, there's still a ban in place for gatherings, student gatherings and processions. So you cannot just get up and say you are bringing in an artist such as Shatta Wale to the University of Ghana campus without the adequate and necessary arrangements being made on the ground, and also without approval. So they did not have approval for an artist night.
So it is not like the university has issues with Shatta Wale and they were not going to allow him to perform. It was
Why
purely.
would the university have issues with Shatta Wale? The university doesn't have anything to do with him. So why would we have issues with Shatta Wale? Legon sent a letter requesting for approval for their programs. Included on their program was an artist night. And I forwarded it to Pro VC because the ban is still in place. The final approval comes from Pro VC. And so I forwarded it to Pro VC and then he approved of it. I did not even know who was on the bill to perform. You understand? Yes. It was later that I saw their flyers that it was Stoneboy who was coming. So I called the president and his executive to assure me that there will be enough security. And their letter had to go to the Legon Police Command, District Command, and then the university security. And I asked them to get extra security because I didn't want any trouble.
Right. So, Prof, it's been 2 years since ban on public gathering in the University of Ghana, and students are asking, "It's enough. Maybe 2 years is fine. Now we've been seeing how things are going on. When should we expect the ban to be lifted totally?"
Well, management knows that you cannot keep students, indoors all the time without they having a bit of fun. So gradually, we are trying to open up. That's why now we are allowing them to have these alumni reunions and events, 3-4 day events in their halls. Eventually, the ban will be lifted, but the university has to be convinced that there will be peace. The university is peaceful. There's not going to be any demonstration that will cause any damage to university property and all that has happened in the past. And so the university is working on it to eventually be lifted. But for now, the university has gone soft on it and is allowing students to have some form of entertainment in the university.
So more hall celebrations will be happening this semester?
I wouldn't say they are hall celebrations per se, because normally the whole week is a whole week. But if they want to have some form of activities over a 3-day period, that's fine.
Prof, thank you. But before you leave us, we would like to have a quick one on happenings in the student body, especially when it comes to the SRC and the General Assembly. Let's focus on the SRC one and the EZECOM. The Women's Commissioner was asked to step aside, or her position was...
Never solve this thing once and for all, because we can't continue to have this kind of noise in the industry. If we need to go forward, they need to come forward as one front. You know, be say this every day, then they did this Legon professor, then they did this PhD holder. You know, they make sense to me. Shout outs to Endpoint in particular. Shout outs to Jaga Peters. My name is Samakuma. See me in I'd like to about some media respond. Go on.